isn't going to a flag map.
Oh.
I've just had confirmation what we're going to get. We're actually going to get Silver Shard Mines. Without boost, losing the last match, they do get the pick here. They have gone Silver Shard Mines. Eddie, you don't look too comfortable with that decision.
I'm not sure if Silver Shard is the correct move for them, honestly. They haven't really been known as the objective team, but then again, maybe that's what it takes to throw a dent into Need HOTA Talk Me, to do something unexpected and go for the Silver Shard. And also, do we see Meg back on Shadow? Are they going to use him for off cards? We see they like to use him in these solo plays, or even maybe the Feral that we have spoken a lot about, but haven't seen in this tournament yet.
Yeah, and Licoro, how do you feel about the Silver Shards pick?
Definitely think, like Eddie said, I definitely think there are maps that may have been a little bit more advantageous for them. Furthermore, I do think they have a massively strong team fight, and they do have very good players to play those off cards. They're not as shy of getting involved. They're definitely about it, and I expect to see a really good game again here. I don't expect anyone to get stumped. I don't expect anything except a close, well-fought, hard game.
Well, we're going to find out exactly what happens as we head into Silver Shard Mines. We can see that they are hard at work, making sure that everything is transported around as it needed to be. And these teams are going to be hard at work at making sure that they not only win the match, but potentially as well head to that grand final. Need HOTA Talk Me with a 1-0 lead over Without Boost. Without Boost, if they do lose this map, will drop down to the lower bracket. Need HOTA Talk Me will move on to the grand final if they do. I want to hear from chat. Who do you think is going to take this? Tell us, chat. Is it going to be Need HOTA Talk Me? Is it going to be Without Boost? Let us know. Let's take a look at these different setups that we have here, because there are a couple of changes between these two teams, Eddie, that I kind of want to point out, and specifically the triple Boomkin for Need HOTA Talk Me versus the singular Boomkin, but we do have the Rogue and the Rep Paladin in for Without Boost.
Yeah, and again, Without Boost, they are judging by this composition, they want to win the lava fights. They want to go for these big brawls with this heavy melee comp, and we all know that these 3 melees, Red, Warrior, DK, kill healers very easily. But also, if you take a look at Need HOTA Talk Me, Razi is on the Feral, and this guy is notoriously known for his Feral on this map, and honestly is a factor to be feared, and this pick just makes it even harder for Without Boost, if you ask me.
Yeah, it definitely does seem as though this is a map that is going to come down to these team fights. And one thing that we've spoken about is just how important is the defensives that we do see on Boomkins. They're a relatively sturdy range class, but I think it was yourself, Licoro, that pointed out just how dangerous it is having this triple melee, having the Warrior, DK, and Paladin on the side of Without Boost.
Someone's already just got down. I am so sorry to interrupt you here, Kex, but the Warrior just got down. He absolutely got obliterated by Boomkins, Incarn, Star Surges, and that's what you've got to watch out for this. Absolute decimation. Need HOTA Talk Me have probably already secured this first cart here at Lava. If I was with a boost, I'd be looking at the off cards to see if there's any opportunities available.
Yeah, I agree. I hope the observers will swap to the off cards, because knowing Raz, this guy will not let the Rogue and Druid that's going off card from Without Boost alone. And I'm pretty sure, okay, so mid was secured by Need HOTA Talk Me. I think no. So mid was secured by Without Boost, and Need HOTA Talk Me are securing the top card here. There is no contention coming, so it looks like we're gonna go back to the lava fight actually.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. That does seem to be where they're aiming for. And we've spoken about how important it is making sure that you are claiming these carts here on the lava section of the map, because these are your bread and butter for Silver Shard Mines, making sure that you are getting these most important ones. And then the off carts are kind of almost your little extras, your side dishes, if you will. But those side dishes are probably more important than the main dish here on Silver Shard Mines. We do see another one coming out. Currently, Need HOTA Talk Me are in the lead points-wise, and they do have 2 carts currently heading out. One of those is going to be delivered very, very shortly. And again, we do see a player dropping down for Without Boost. They are losing players at pretty crucial moments, especially when you consider you are aiming to get back towards the middle so you can claim these cards.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've also got to notice that it's a crucial point when Need HOTA Talk Me is in trouble. They all seem to be starting to rot. No revival available on the side for Elune. Blesovic looking to go down. Elune's going to follow suit very soon. And Kazet's already peeling off. Going to get the top tag. He knows where he has to be at these kind of moments. Raz is in mid. He secured the mid tag. I imagine it's going to be fully ticked for them. And right now, Need HOTA Talk Me is in a bit of a bad position, but for some reason, without boost, still haven't got into the car and got the team. You can see Oxy leaving. That's another man up for without boost in lava.
Yeah. Again, it's very, very strange to me that Need HOTA Talk Me have actually kind of been in a position where they've lost a healer. They're about to lose another healer. Elune taking a lot of damage. Elune does drop down. So again, we do have this situation where they're actually down members, but they seem to somehow be holding onto these carts. Without boost has managed to flip one of them over. But again, this lava cart, it does look as though lava is going to be going back over to without boost now, though. It looks as though that has finally played off for them. And without boost actually spreading out a little bit more, putting a little bit more pressure onto Need HOTA Talk Me on these carts. This one does seem as though it is going to be delivered, but lava going over to without boost. And Need HOTA Talk Me have actually kind of dropped a little bit, and they are under a lot of pressure now.
Yeah, with their booster just crumbling under the pressure. You know, maybe I was wrong. I expected a far greater fight from them just yet. They did get the lava card, which is probably the most crucial, but they're still 1.5 cards behind. You can see Ace here running off to their graveyard because he knows that none of them are dead, trying to get a drink, but Troyes is there to stop it very swiftly. But then you've got the lava fight again. With their boost, do have the tag. It's no use just getting one card. You do need to keep getting the top card.
Yeah, and looking from this position right now, lava will be the main fight for the next 30 seconds. Mid has just spawned, and mid takes 2 minutes to cap. Lava takes 90 seconds, and top long normally takes 180 seconds. So in these situations here, when mid is so far from capping, you can simply send 10-man lava, hopefully get the wipe, and then you have momentum to push into mid as well. Now we see this off-card fight here around top. I'm not sure why they're fighting for these cards that doesn't really cap before in a long time. I think they just want to get a few kills and then use those kills for momentum, and as we said, that the MFX goes down, and they have 3 members pushing into mid, which should result in this card.
Yeah, super great move there from without boost. Obviously, they're looking at getting a couple more of these cuts. They do have the lava cart that is going in, and they also, hang on, the lava cart's actually been, that was switched.
Yeah, it's been swapped up to top. That means it's going to take longer to get there, and it generally means that one team is looking to play for the off carts rather than just the lava fight. I didn't see who actually got the swap. I believe it probably would have been Need HOTA Talk Me, no, sorry, without boost. But you can just see without boost, it's just a little bit, it's just crumbling a little bit. You can see Boomchin getting knocked out, but he's going to respond and just come straight back in. He used his Night Fae ability, and now this Ret Pal is putting out a lot of pressure. But Kazet also died on the off cards, and I can see Oxy on my screen, he's also died on the off cards, and Willix is dead also. So this is a few players that are actually dead right now, and it can create opportunities for either of these teams right now.
Yeah, can create a massive opportunity for without boost. And we do see that Need HOTA Talk Me did convert one of those carts. They're currently almost almost double the points of without boost. But Eddie, would you say that without boost are kind of looking to cement themselves at this point, looking to stabilize and actually get themselves into quite a nice position?
Yeah, I definitely think they will here. They would definitely get this lava card. Oh, I guess not. They are getting outmanned by Need HOTA Talk Me, and this is why this is a number disadvantage. If you have less players in the card, you will lose it. And honestly, great play from Need HOTA Talk Me. There were 3 members down, and honestly, I thought without boost had this secured, and that would allow them to push in for the next mid as well. But honestly, if Need HOTA gets this, then it's looking right rough, and especially with the red going down.
But
there it is. Need HOTA get it.
Yeah, the mid and top cart though are freshly spawned, so Need HOTA Talk Me aren't in any real danger of not securing these. There's a lot of time to. I imagine that with their boost, he's going to try and regroup around mid, since that will probably be the cart capping next. Actually, I'm not sure. I think Lava will cap next. No, Eddie?
Lava will.
Raz is there to capitalise on the mid cart anyway, so that's no issue. And excuse me. But Fashion Hyoka going to be maybe going down. He pops his defensive and the cocoon comes out. So, yeah.
Yeah, looking very, very comfortable there. And once again, without boost doing a good job of trying to capitalise on some mistakes, but it isn't quite working out for them. Need HOTA Talk Me, once again, that patient game. And I think it was very, very crucial there that we saw, obviously, on that top cart that they all of a sudden, they didn't look like they were in a great position, but they somehow managed to flip it towards them and then were able to cap it at the same time. Oxy does go down, as does Kazet as well. So this is the time when Without Boost really need to start kind of making these kills mean pressure, Eddie, and I don't think it's kind of working out for them in the way that they wanted to.
No, it definitely didn't in the early game stages, but here, if they secure this map, there's okay, we just saw a spawn, but Oxy's dead as well, and I would like to see them run here to Lava. Okay, Lava looks like it's gonna go to need HOTA Talk Me, but they had the numbers advantage without boost, and maybe they could turn it, but honestly, if this Lava is lost, need HOTA Talk Me, just need the next, and it could be a wrap.
Exactly, and that makes it even more difficult on the side of Without Boost, because you then have 3 carts that you need to keep an eye on, and there's no way that you can defend all 3 of them in one go.
Yeah, you're completely right about that, Kex, but they get top here. It looks like Raz is coming, but he can't contest this solo. He needs a rogue for the Shadow Duel to turn around. You see, as soon as he notices the druid is here, he's turning away. This druid is leaving as well. Now, everything now will come down to this next Lava. This next Lava will decide the game, I am pretty sure, because with top capping and mid capping here, the next card in the game will be Lava, and it is turn for need HOTA Talk Me, so without boost they need to send all, but they're
Look,
dead.
Without Boost, they're all dead. This gives HOTA Talk Me a fantastic place to set themselves up into a really comfortable position and make life absolute misery for Without Boost, because they are going to have to find a way to not only stop both of these carts from capping, but they're also going to have to do something to defend their own carts at the same time, and it's almost an impossible task for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And need HOTA Talk Me in this position looks so comfortable. Troy's is still dead, and they all they need to do is stand in this Lava cart. They've already got the 2 other carts tagged, so they're already getting the whole load of points from all 3 carts for the ticks. I personally think they're going to be sitting inside here, maybe even a 10-man, or maybe even towards the end of the stage of the cart, 2 of the Boomkins, perhaps Oxy, Boomchin, or Raz, will be departing it to try and go and defend the other ones, just so that they can ensure that they get all the ticks. But I think they're going to be able to get it. Without Boost knows that they need this card. Without this card, they have lost the game regardless. But they try the bomb on the loot. They do kill him, actually. They do. He went down.
Oh, that's a huge knockback, though. That is a huge knockback.
Yeah, and that knockback right there from Ace absolutely secured it, because I imagine Alum would have died in the cart right there from what I saw. However, yeah, it looks pretty comfortable. They need 8 more ticks. This game's looking like it's a little bit over, and they're about to claim victory right here, right now. GG.
Fantastic from HOTA Talk Me, and I want to point out how important that knockback was as well, because we saw Ellen go down there, and it was possible that without that knockback it may have been switched over to Without Boost. Whether or not that would have actually secured them the victory is questionable, but it meant that would have put HOTA Talk Me almost on the back foot, because Without Boost could have spread out a lot more, and potentially if you're running to those carts up ahead, Without Boost, that kind of gives you a little bit more onus to keep pushing forward. And HOTA Talk Me, the minute they lose a healer, it just makes life a lot more difficult for the rest of the team as well, Eddie. But unfortunately, it didn't quite work out for them. HOTA Talk Me take it 2-0, and they do advance to the grand final.
I mean, it's honestly the MVP in this game here, and big congrats to HOTA Talk Me, undefeated so far in the tournament, sheer domination. Honestly, this game, I would say my MVP was Oxy and Raz. These 2 players, they played the off card. If you saw cards control, Oxy had 7. That's 7 times.